He's an A-star student, you know. Because of this gaming, it pull him right now. It's very sad for me. So here, the bad one is the auntie. Auntie is the one that always come here and neck. Yeah. Am I right?
Stop being a gamer.
Huh? Sorry? Am I right?
Stop being a gamer.
H1, multi-millionaire. Huh? For gaming. Huh? Sorry, you are not. What is your view? What is your plan? That is more important. I mean, we speak ourselves. We speak our frank opinion. It's your choice. What do you want in life? That is more important.
If I'm going to win this tournament, my first thought would be I will call my ex-girlfriend. Things got a bit bad between us, but right now for me is if I'm going to win this tournament, my first thought would be that I will call her, I'll tell her about it, and I'll want to share this moment with her. Yeah.
This tournament is going to be a moment in every gamer's life. Everything that you've been doing is building up and is going to happen over 1 week. And then it's not 1 week anymore, it's one game. And then it's not that one game, it's that one moment in the game. And then that one moment in the game is where it's going to finish. And how's it going to finish? Are you going to be holding up a trophy? Or are you going to be the most disappointed that you've ever been?
It's Tuesday, so one day before the event. We already have a lot of setup. We have a lot of computers set up right here. Whole booth construction pretty much finished.
So 5 players per side, they can see each other through the glass, they can't hear each other. This booth is soundproofed up, plus the whole setup here, if you look from above, looks exactly like a Dota map. And this is the mid, this is where it all happens.
A few teams have already arrived this morning. We had a lot of teams from Singapore, we had China, we had Malaysia coming in, and Russia. And tomorrow it's finally happening.
We are here live at Gamescom 2011 in beautiful Cologne.
It's the first day of the event. We've got some of the world's best teams here in Dota.
And they're handing out a tournament prize of $1.6 million. It is massive here. A tournament of $1.6 million. That's the future of gaming. This is awesome. It's the first time we're going to see teams of this caliber assembled in one location.
These guys are not just nameless faces. They're the best in the world.
The bunch of teams we have here, there's a few teams that have individual skill that's unbelievable. And then there's a big group of other teams that have good individual skill, not top-notch, but who win through good strategy and team play. Fear is a great player, for example, but he is not comparable to good players in Asia. And that's nothing against Fear, because he's still an excellent player, but he's not them.
Over in Asia, they take gaming so much more seriously. Just to give you an example, the Korean football team were playing in the World Cup. To motivate the Korean football team to play better, they brought in StarCraft Brood War professional gamers into their locker room before they went out so that they got to meet what were their heroes.
In China, Dota is to the people there what StarCraft is to Korea. It's televised. The girls like their boyfriends to be Dota players. After a game, when they're walking around, you can see fans running up to them, asking them to sign on their shirts. It's like a real sport.
The third time I was in China, I was playing with fans for 2 days. They made a video with me, filming me walking in some mountains, and I had to say some sentences and stuff.
On the other side of the world.
And I was like, yeah, in Dota there's always a new mountain to climb, stuff like this, you know, and I walked up and down and these stairs and started running and lifting some weights, and just to compare this with Dota, like some metaphor stuff.
电子竞技，它在中国，它就是一个被国家体育总局承认的体育项目，它跟羽毛球、乒乓球、象棋一样，只不过它是一个非奥项目。
I will say that China teams are all great. Every player in the team is strong. You don't recognize China players as a player, just recognize them as a whole team. You just fear the whole team.
The Chinese teams that have come to this competition are scaring the shit out of everyone else.
We had two of the top Chinese teams in our group.
Online Kingdom has not been regarded as one of the favorites to win it. In fact, we're considered bottom 4 or just bottom 8 for sure.
This is our first time on LAN together. The team together has only been around for around 4 to 5 months, so it's a relatively new team. And Cat, our newest addition, playing carry for us, he's only been on the team for 3 weeks now, actually.
We were really nervous going against the Chinese team, especially the top Chinese teams.
There's going to be players that choke handling this kind of pressure at such a young age.
1437, like, this is the first time he's like ever been on LAN. It's not easy. Like, this is $1 million tournament, first time he's been on LAN.
This stage, this prize money, this prestige, this is real competition.
We tried to keep our cool together and we just played our game.
We were super hyped. Everyone was surprised we were doing so good. Even we couldn't believe it.
Online Kingdom dominating right now.
After the match against Tyloo, everyone was very excited, you know. We just beat one of the teams that were actually favored to win the competition, so everyone's like spirits were like, oh, we may be able to actually do this, you know.
Beating the Chinese teams, some people just, you know, for fun, they started, okay, hey, it's okay, Nirvana Int, they're the China Slayers.
So if you're